You're so cute.
No, I'm not cute. I'm not cute.
You are cute. I'll
Press
cut out
the
the
button.
video. I'll cut out the video later, but I just want to remember this because you're so
Fine.
cute. Okay.
I know.
We'll just leave it here. Just pretend like it's not here.
Okay. I'll pretend like it's not.
All right. So this all started because you were like, Mom, my room's cool, but I can't get Wi-Fi signal because when I'm in my bed, I get 1 bar, and then when I go to the end of my bed, I only get 2 bars, and then when I go in the hall, I get 3 bars. And I said, what did I say?
You said, when I was a kid, I didn't have stuff.
Yeah. Oh, poor baby. The internet didn't even exist when I was in 8th grade.
Wow.
I know. And then you said, well, yeah, 40 years is a long time. And I was like, whoa, back up. It wasn't quite 40 years. We did the math.
And then you rounded up, and then it's 40.
Whatever. So I then said, well, the 80s were cool, though. It wasn't that long ago. It sounds like it was a long time ago, but it feels like it was yesterday.
What do you mean it wasn't that long ago? Of course
it wasn't.
It was.
It really, I remember exactly how it felt being in 8th grade, and I was telling you about how we thought about boys all the time. We wrote notes, and all this, like, we wore all these cool clothes, and we did our hair, and it was like, it's just like it is now, except it was 80s, and bands like Duran Duran and Wham were really cool. And then what did you say?
I said I didn't know who they were.
Yeah, but you go, what's a Duran Duran and what's a Wham?
Oh, yeah. I don't know who they are.
Have you seen pictures of the 80s and stuff like that?
I mean, I've seen a bunch of people dress up with discos and chest hair and stupid high heels.
It wasn't like that. That was like Grandma and Grandpa.
Oh.
Kind of. They were a little bit older. No, it was just like how everything is now, except it was like, what movie did we just see? Like Teen Wolf.
Oh, we didn't just see that.
Yeah, we did a couple weeks ago. Remember the scene where they were at the high school and everybody had the poofed up hair and the bangs, and it was short in the front and long in the back? And they had like leather jackets and pop collars and pegged pants. Do you know what pegged pants are?
Probably not, but it's nothing like
What do you think a pegged pant is?
I don't even know.
Take a guess.
Buttons on your pants that go on the side.
Kinda. We would fold them and then roll up the bottom so they'd stay real tight.
How is that kinda?
Well, there's no buttons. You would have to sew
Yeah,
them
so
on.
how would it be kinda?
But the punks would take safety pins and put them all down the side of their pants.
You mean the punks that were all black and had mohawks?
Mm-hmm. They were my friends. The punks were nice.
What do you mean they were nice?
We were all the misfits. No, I had a foot in every camp. I was half skater, half jock, half nerd, maybe more than half. What else about the 80s? Let's see. Do you know Prince? Who Prince is?
I mean, I remember it's either Prince or Queen. They both sound the exact same. I remember there was one song that kept talking about that one old scientist who looked at stars. It was like Galileo, and then he said it for like 10 times straight. And it was
Galileo!
really...
That was Queen.
Oh, that was Queen. You know what? Queen and Prince, there's a king somewhere. I bet. Like, because you can't...
King Crimson, King Snake.
Told you. Told you.
That's pretty good. I didn't even make that connection. Queen and Prince. Yeah.
You're welcome.
The scientist guy. That's funny.
That's all I remember from the song.
Okay, what else do you think about when you think of the 80s?
All I think of are discos.
Well, that's 70s. That's wrong era.
You know what? 70s can go into 80s.
Okay. What about...
I don't know what happened in the 80s.
Really?
All I know are discos.
Okay,
And
let's think about... Do you know who the president was, kind of, in the 80s? Who the presidents were?
No, I don't know.
Do you know who Ronald Reagan is?
Yeah, he was like... Wait, was he? I remember in Back to the Future.
Oh, good.
I remember in Back to the Future. Wasn't Ronald Reagan president in like 1950?
Well, he went back to the past, and they said Ronald Reagan's president because back in the...
Oh, and then they went 30
Everyone jump
years.
in? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He was an actor. That was the joke. All right, well...
Mom's making jokes about how much I don't
no,
know
I
about
wanna.
the 80s.
I said, do you know who Duran Duran and Wham? They were really cool. He goes, "What's a Duran Duran and what's a Wham?"
Duran.
All right, what else do you think about with the 80s? Anything?
I don't think about anything. It's
Do you know what leg warmers are?
no, aren't they like yoga pants?
No.
They probably are, but you're just a
Do you know what beads are? Like
friend bracelet. Those
friend
beads?
bracelets. Kind of. Well, we wore them around our neck. I'm trying to think of
Ew.
all the hot trends. Do you know what a Jordache is? What Jordache are?
No,
They're cool pants.
they weren't cool.
How
I
about,
bet you they weren't cool. You just say that because you wore them.
They were so cool.
No.
Okay, what about Zappos? No,
That's-
Zappas. Zips. Zippas? What were the
Ha!
shoes?
You're the one who don't know.
What
I'm
about
smart.
Kanga? Remember the shoes with the zipper pockets?
Yeah, I remember those.
I mean, I'm talking to my fake audience who knows the 80s. Well,
They didn't. I don't think they know.
maybe.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
It was 40 years ago.
Maybe. What era would you like to live in if you could come from any time period?
I mean, I remember like 100 years ago they wore potato sacks, so I don't want to live then. And 50 years ago, 70s, I don't even know what happened. Discos. That's all I know.
You secretly want to be a disco king.
No, I don't. That's just all I know because I see really old movies about it.
You keep talking about disco.
No.
Like Saturday Night Fever.
I'm telling you, that's the only thing that I know about it. But I would like to live now because
Do you know who Welcome Back Kotter, what show that is? And
Welcome Back, Carter.
Welcome Back Kotter. Do you know, oh, we should be watching all the old 80s sitcoms.
No, old movies.
Well, what's your favorite 80s movie we've watched? Do you like Goonies?
That was the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, not really.
Do you like Back to the Future?
Yeah, those were good movies.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Adventures in Babysitting?
I only saw that movie.
Karate Kid, the original.
I did not like Karate Kid. That's way too slow.
Well, kind of like this interview. It's getting kind of slow.
Yeah.
All right, it's your bedtime.
No, it isn't. It's
Yes,
only.
it is. It's very late.
All right, yeah.
All right. Well, 80s kid.
Who do you think's gonna watch this for 8 minutes?
Nobody. It's for me.
Oh.
This is Elliot when he is
13.
and a half.
And I'm gonna be smarter than I am in the future, so. You know.
Do you like this quarantine time being home so much?
Yeah, everybody does. It's so fun because whenever you go outside, you have to wear a mask. Love it. So fun, right?
Are you lying?
Yes, I'm lying. Who do you think likes to look through cameras for everything?
Do you miss your friends?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
Who do you miss? Like, what would be the ideal thing to see the gang of kids you used to hang out with at middle school? Like at lunch?
Yeah.
Play basketball with, all those guys.
Yeah.
Football, flag football guys.
Do you think that's all guys play?
No.
In their free time, they just, oh, dude, you wanna go shoot some hoops? Yeah. I need my workout.
What else do you do when it's like recess?
Wrigley.
You hang out and talk about girls?
Oh, yeah.
Do you write notes? Nobody writes notes. You guys write texts.
What's
and
the
then
point in writing notes?
This is how we used to talk to each
Remember when it was my bedtime? I remember that.
Come on. All right. Anyone else
Wait,
have a 13-year-old?
Wrigley's here.
This is fun stuff.
Wrigley. Hi,
What
Wrigley.
was that? It was Elvis Presley just came out.
Wrigley. Good boy.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. All right. Good night.
Wait, no, I want to keep talking to the
Okay.
audience.
Well, can we talk about notes and girls real quick?
No, alright, end it. I don't know who writes notes.
Okay. It's you know how you guys write texts, and then someone will screenshot it and then send it to the girl that the note was about.
No, I don't know what that is.
Baloney.
No.
All you guys do. Wrigley.
I screenshot notes.
people screen. Look how close he gets. Look at this nose. It's like inches away. You write notes or texts about girls and guys and da-da-da, and then everyone screenshots them and sends them around to each other, and then like, did you show so-and-so? No. Well, maybe. And then they get mad. Well, that's the same thing we used to do when we would write notes because we didn't have cell phones.
I mean, I don't know anybody who does that,
Baloney!
but I don't do that.
Well, they probably do it to you. Right?
No. I don't know. I don't write notes.
But that's what I know. He's like right up in there.
It's because I'm scratching his neck, so if I don't scratch it.
Yeah. No, we would write notes and fold them up and throw them to each other across the class. And
Mom
then,
thinks that 40 years
and
isn't
then
a
people
long
would
time.
share them and show them to each other, and that's the modern day texting and then taking screenshots and sending it around. It's exactly the same thing.
Awesome. So a lot to talk about at 9:40 at night.
All right. Good night.
I love you. I love you too. Wait. Can
Take a
can
shower
Wrigley say
tomorrow. You're a
goodbye
little
to the
bit
camera?
stinky. Okay. Say goodbye.
Wrigley. Wrigley.
Bye.
Wait, you gotta get the camera right. Get the camera.
No, I can't get the
Aw.
angle.
There we go.
Good night.
Wrigley's the best dog.
Will you hit the red button?
Yes. Here, Wrigley can hit it.
No.
Here, watch. You ready? He'll hit it with his nose. Wrigley, come here.
Oh, schmutz my phone.
Wrigley, it's not getting smushed. Wrigley, wait.